Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we've got a bold sovereign citizen Karen and her so-called lawyer husband, both convinced they're above the law, facing off against a pair of no-nonsense Florida officers who aren't having it and end up taking her into custody. Let's dive in.
I'm Sergeant Brown, UCPD. The reason I stopped is because you're not wearing your seatbelt. You have your license registration on you, ma'am.
I'm sorry, is that, I'm sorry. I just took my seatbelt off.
You didn't have her on.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You're going to have to, I just took it off. I wear my seatbelt. Actually, I yell at everybody for not wearing their seatbelt.
Outstanding. You have your license on you, ma'am?
Nothing to do this morning.
Dude, we're not from here.
I know you guys are from Michigan. I saw the tag. Do you have your passport on you or some sort of ID?
I left it at the fucking house. It's not even on me.
Okay, no worries.
I got mine.
He's got his.
Okay. Do you have
I'm on my way to church right now.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Do you actually have a DL?
What do you mean? I don't need a driver's license in America, actually. Just to be honest with you, I don't. I've already won this in court.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I was definitely wearing my seatbelt. We'll have to subpoena those videos.
What's your first name, ma'am? Ma'am, what's your first name?
What?
Your first name?
But I'm trying to figure out what crime I committed for you to ask me that.
As he explained, you were pulled over for not wearing your seatbelt. Even though it's just a civil citation, you are required to identify yourself when an officer asks. Failing to do so at that moment can turn into a legal violation.
Not wearing your seatbelt, ma'am.
That's not a crime.
It's a traffic violation, ma'am.
It's actually a civil infraction.
Which I can pull you over for, yes.
No, I was wearing my seatbelt though. We're having a dispute here. I was wearing it, and you're saying
we're having a dispute here. So here,
you can't tell me I was not wearing it.
Can you settle down for a second here? Here's how it's going to play out. I'm going to verify everything, and I'm just going to cut you a traffic warning and be on my merry way. That was my whole plan. Just to be honest with you, not to get into a long, drawn-out argument about whatever. I'm just going to verify that you have a license or whatever that says you can drive in the state of the United States. Once that's clean and valid, I'm out of here. That is my plan. All right. What's your first name, Mama?
It's Dixie.
Dixie. Miss Dixie. Okay. And your birthday?
It's in August.
August what?
22nd.
22nd?
Wow, I cannot wait to tell my professor this.
Okay. And the year?
We have to do all this over traffic?
Yeah, because I don't have her DL or a passport.
No, you do need a driver's license in Florida. Under Florida law, anyone operating a motor vehicle in the state is required to have a valid driver's license.
Just told you
You
that.
need an
I won it in the
identification,
Supreme
though.
Court.
Right.
I don't have to have I don't have to
To
have an
verify your
identification.
identity, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, whatever you say, but I need. What's your date of birth?
Oh, 82.
82. Okay.
282. Here's my passport.
Oh, perfect.
26. I was looking for my passport ID, but I only have my passport.
All right, thank you, Miss Dixie.
You're welcome.
Also, by any chance, do you have the registration?
This is my husband's truck.
Okay. Do you have the registration or anything that has a VIN on it?
We
Okay, no
do
worries.
things different.
I've never been pulled over before.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah, and I had my seatbelt on.
Okay, hang on. So all she has is her passport.
Well, the truck's not registered, so
It's not even registered. I can't even get anything back on the tag.
there's nothing for it. It's not registered.
Great. Okay.
51.
Here's where we're at.
Step out over here real quick.
Found you. You don't have your license suspended. Out of
Mine?
Yeah. Can't find you, and we can't even find the truck. It's not even registered. So I'm gonna run the VIN real quick. Yeah. I mean, we have access. We have access from. We have access in the database of all the states, but I'm gonna run the VIN and see what we get. That's where we're at. Hello.
What's going on?
How's it going?
These guys said to give us fucking warnings when we get to church. About to be late.
Yeah, if your wife hadn't been making things so difficult, the original officer likely would have just issued a warning and let you go.
Yeah, unfortunately, whatever identification you guys are providing is not coming back. I don't know if he told you that.
He
It's
said,
a federal ID.
Find me. It's a federal ID.
I understand that, but you guys need to have at least a state ID.
I'm actually in Homeland Security School. I'm like going for my bachelor's associates. That's not true.
What are you talking about?
I understand that, but you are required to have a driver's license.
No, you're not.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Title 18, Section 31, brother. I know what the words
He's a
are.
lawyer.
Okay.
That's why we got a passport. It actually says on there to not detain.
And I've been pulled over
If I'm correct,
a few different times and never have a problem. It's always freaking Florida.
Miss Dixie.
Can I talk to you? I want to talk to you about the truck.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not finding it at all.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. They're on a paper system.
Okay.
And what is this guy talking about? A passport isn't an identification.
His formal identification is not a form for a license to operate a motor vehicle.
Yeah, but we're not a resident of the state of Florida.
You still have to have a license to operate a vehicle in the state of Florida.
Okay.
Go ahead,
okay.
Eustace.
I actually am getting my bachelor's associates in Homeland Security.
I know that was tough to hear, but she actually said she's earning her bachelor's in Homeland Security. Take a moment to hit the comments and raise an eyebrow, because now comes the part where she compares being a sovereign citizen to being black in America.
Okay, first of all, that would be like calling somebody black the N-word.
Oh, Karen, there's still a lot to learn. Being African American isn't a choice, so using a derogatory term based on something someone can't control, like their skin color, is completely wrong. But for you all, if you've chosen this path for yourself, then don't be surprised by the label sovereign citizen, if your actions fully match it.
It is. Just ask me though, because that's a discriminating comment. You just asked me if I was a sovereign citizen. Everybody is a sovereign. Why? I would like to. Oh, I see. Cody, why are you arresting me? Good, arrest me. I hope you arrest me. Call Kathy right now. Get my attorneys on the phone. Oh, touch me. Okay. Okay.
All right, ma'am.
Okay.
Get up.
Okay.
You're resisting now.
Okay. I'm not resisting anything. You just pulled me
Step
backwards.
inside. Watch your head.
I am.
It might be time to get a new passport, because this do not detain one clearly isn't working anymore.
It is the law. You cannot handcuff me behind my back.
Thanks, guys.
Why are you guys doing this?
All right.
You cannot.
My guys are not being aggressive. Your wife is taking things up a notch, unfortunately.
I get that.
But and this is where we're coming from. She doesn't have a driver's license.
She should.
Okay.
But she's
There's
not driving.
No, she
You're
was
insinuating
she
that.
was driving. That's what I'm saying. I saw her
I'm
drive.
telling you, we're not driving. We're traveling.
Okay, you're traveling, whatever you want to call it, but she does not have a valid
What do you mean?
driver's license.
You're feet in now.
Are being
So
calm.
here's the
All right,
deal.
put your
Now
feet
you're
in.
charged resisting.
What?
You're being charged resisting as well. I'm not putting up
I
the bullshit.
didn't resist. I was backwards. How can I resist?
Put your left foot in. Not lawfully obeying to command.
Two? What is the first command?
I told you to go to the car
Why would you
Walk
put
over
me
here.
and detain me?
because you're being
Put
arrested.
your left foot
But
in
for
now.
what?
I already explained to you. Operating a motor vehicle in the state of Florida without a valid
That
license.
is not your. That is
Okay.
not a vehicle.
Watch your knee.
That'll be for you.
My passport says
Put
do
it
not
aside.
detain me.
What are you going to sue them for? Doing their jobs. You might not have heard of something called qualified immunity, but it's worth looking up. It protects the brave men and women who keep us safe every day from lawsuits, especially when they haven't done anything wrong.
Cody, let me ask you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question, okay? Are you guys like sovereign citizens?
No, of course not.
Okay.
We're just Americans that stand up for, our rights.
Okay, and I'm totally fine with that. I
Okay.
respect that by all means. It's okay. I don't mean to like insult you by asking that question. But the certain language that was being used, it kind of had me like a little concerned.
Okay.
You guys are
I mean,
you guys are
church.
traveling, but
Yeah.
you guys got to have a driver's license.
No,
You can have a passport and stuff for ID purposes.
In Florida. Yeah, it is for ID purposes.
For ID purposes, but for driving a motorized vehicle in the states, you need a traveling. You need a driver's license.
You do not need a driver's license to travel.
Yes, you do.
All right, ma'am. I have a female officer pat you down, make sure you don't have anything.
Okay, this is an
Illegal on your
abuse of
person.
power, and
It's not
I
an
will
abuse
be.
of power,
It's
it's-
okay. Let her pat
it's
me
our
down.
policy.
Let her pat me down. You can go ahead and pat me down,
Right
ma'am.
over here. There you go.
I have the right to remain silent,
yes.
and that's what I choose to do so from now on. You will not get my fingerprints. You will not get anything from me.
Do you have anything on you, guns, drugs?
No, I don't have anything on me. Anything. Anything.
Pat you down real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Do you have anything in your bra?
I don't have anything in my bra but
just
my
making
boobies. Oh my God, I cannot wait to file a lawsuit against the Eustis Police Department.
Poor guy. They're about to take his fake license plate because, well, it's fake. He really wanted it to be real. And now he's going to have to save up for 5 months just to buy another novelty plate online.
Do not go to jail for traveling through the state of Florida.
You need a driver's license.
No, you do not.
operate a
No, I've already won that with section and case law. God damn it, I'm in the Homeland Security store. Are you guys kidding me? I could be your boss in another 3 years. It's in the middle of teaching me that this crap is crap.
Okay.
Cody, call Kathy. Tell her to get here now. My children are with somebody else, you stupid
You can
idiot.
step aside, watch your head.
I can't even believe you guys.
Watch your knee.
Bye, have a great time.
What'd she do?
So they're trying to walk her to the car, and she's yelling and screaming and purposely tripped herself down on the ground to make it look like we were being physical.
Sovereign citizen?
Yeah, the terms that they're using. Traveling. I don't contract with the government. We don't need a driver's license. We have our passports. You guys are like on your high horse, like authority type. The language is all there.
Yeah, I noticed that. Sunday, people are supposed to be happy.
Not her.
She's far from happy right now.
I need you to take her to the PD.
She's in my car right now.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I mean, what?
Trade places done. Now, if you want to have the
I'm
truck,
gonna
if
have
you want the
it
truck
towed to
moved
church,
to the
right
church,
next-
you can do that with the tow truck company. Okay.
Do what? Yeah, I'm gonna call the tow truck company, but I still don't want them to remove my plate. That's my metal, man. Come on.
All right, everyone. That's where we'll wrap up today's video. She ended up with 4 charges: no license, no registration, resisting arrest, and refusing to sign the ticket. Because, of course, no contract means no contract, even if it only makes life harder for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If not, hit dislike. But don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss my content. I'm Team, your name,